Welcome to another video on my Raspberry Pi 1 Model B+. In combination with a Raspberry Pi camera, the Raspicam, right here, and a fischertechnik camera, right here. This one is supported by a fischertechnik stand and is connected straight to the Raspberry Pi. This one, as you can see, is connected via USB. Last time I compared them as well. They're running, or the Raspberry Pi is running Raspberry Pi OS now, or Raspbian Linux, and the results have been better but not optimal. So with the Raspberry Pi 2, which is another video series, I have discovered that with Raspberry Pi OS some difficulties, but I can use the VNC via my iPad. So now I'm going to stream this one, live view via guvcview via this one, and the iPad, see whatever difference it makes. So let's take a look. Alright. So, screencast again. Mashup of all kinds of windows. This one is media player, which I'm going to use to give the output of the VLC stream, which isn't running obviously yet. This is a camera like this, but connected straight to the laptop, which I'm recording it on. Then this one is Minicom serial connection by this connector, which is RS232, and it shows that there are 3 VNC instances running. That is a little bit much because everything runs in memory. However, in comes the iPad that I hopefully can use it for record one of the VNC issues. Hopefully. I will have to try a little bit later. So what am I going to do? Well, this is obviously via the other camera, being this one. So this image is produced by this camera, and now let's see whatever happens when I start the stream, and that will be with a considerable delay. Now you can see here a dot, which in my point of view, or from my point of view, is a red dot, which means the camera is active. And this should be working now. Should be. Yeah, it is. Here you see the pins of the GPIO of the Raspberry Pi camera. So let me put it a little bit behind, or backwards, more appropriately putting it. Still can't see much. Further back. Slightly better. And by the way, this SD card is none of our concern right now. And you see I'm viewable on multiple cameras. And if I put this one higher, no, you can't see it because of the position of the camera. Anyway, this seems to work. Now, how about the iPad? Let's try that one. Alright, now this is a view on my iPad, which looks a bit different from the view on my laptop screen. However, if I scroll left, the screen goes, if I scroll right, the screen goes left, and then you see everything. So this must have something to do with the setup of the VNC screen on the Raspberry Pi. Now I'm not quite sure which of the screens this is, because on the laptop I have screen 1, and I'm not quite sure if this is 1, 2 or 3. It must be yeah, it must be 2 or 3, because otherwise screen 1 on my laptop would have gone, and it's still there. So that's at least progress. It does work. Bluetooth off, network on, as you can see right here. Bluetooth off, network on. Anyway, every setting there is. So that's a good thing. Yep. Back to the other one. Oh, by the way, I am curious if this shows in the definite video as high definition. I doubt it. So, new situation. First, of course, Tiger VNC with Virtual Network Desktop 1 streaming in here, and the fischertechnik camera being this one. Then this window streaming from another camera, fischertechnik camera as well. And then my iPad, which I have now supported by a stand made from fischertechnik, which shows the other desktop, virtual desktop. And once again, here's the cursor, and you can see whatever it does. Now the interesting thing is, how fast is everything? Well, this is on, this one is on the laptop. And then you can see how fast or slow everything really is. Just moving my finger. A little bit closer, lower, and those are really delays. So you see first the iPad, then on the Tiger VNC screen right here, and next on the streaming with VLC media player. Just moving my finger and wait and see. So those are quite a few delays, which is of course due to the not very extensive memory that is on the Raspberry Pi. Very interesting to see this. Nice view, by the way, as well. And the final thing to show is this one on my Android mobile, which shows VLC streaming from this camera, obviously. I tried it via my old obsolete Android tablet that they didn't want to connect to the VLC stream anyway. This one, without hesitation, does. So actually, what can I see now if I do anything with my finger on screen? And you can see actually everything. So yeah, it kind of works, you can say. Is it necessary? Of course not. But it is nice to see. Can I repeat this? Can I extend this? Possibly. Can I do something with imaging? I could, but again limited by the Raspberry Pi connections, speed, memory, whatever you call it. So that's it, I think, for this attempt. Alright, so with this result and these results from different mobile devices, I say thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. You can do so easily by clicking on this little icon right here, thumbnail. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. Please show support by either becoming a patron or donate via PayPal or IBAN. Links are under the video or in the last segment. And maybe continued. Please see my website for much more projects involving fischertechnik, like this part and this. It's all fischertechnik. Stay safe, take care, bye.